This is LCC Radio and TV, and in the studio we have some folks in for the Jazzfest. Jeff Shoup is with us, and Tina Miller. Guys, good to see you.
Great to be here.
You ready to go?
Yeah.
Starting. It's coming, isn't it? Here's the first day of August, and Jazzfest is already on the lineup for this weekend.
First weekend every August, every year.
It's amazing. It really is. And it starts really tomorrow night over at the Urban Beat. You're going to put the Urban Beat to work this weekend.
Yes, we are.
So let's start at the beginning at Thursday's event. You got what you have at the Urban Beat.
So we have usually we have Jazz Thursdays every Thursday at Urban Beat, and for Jazz Fest we are having a pre-party. Starts at 7:00. We have Shenanigans Band. Robert Warren will be there. And we have a new patio coming in, so that'll be exciting. Yeah,
that's cool.
So we're hoping to pack the house and get things kicked off in a right way.
And you're going to use the Urban Beat for Afterglow too after the festival. Is that correct?
Yes.
From 11 to 1? Is that what it typically is?
Yes.
Okay.
Friday and Saturday we'll have Afterglow party at Urban Beat.
Very good. Let's talk a little bit about the Urban Beat. I mean, it's an interesting venue. It's very intimate. It's relatively new, but there are acts there almost, certainly monthly.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about the Urban Beat.
Yes. So not only music acts, we have associations coming in using it for conferences, small conferences. We have weddings, baby showers, and bridal showers. But we've been having Blues Day there, Jazz Thursdays, a lot of great acts. This past weekend, we just had Larry McRae sold out show.
I'll bet it was.
Yes, it was great. So there's just more of that to come. We have a lot of artists reaching out to us that have heard about the venue. They like the intimacy of it. The sound is great. And we have food and drink specials. And then now the patio will just add more to it.
Got to check out the Urban Beat. That's very cool.
Yeah.
Micah Gallery is going to be busy. Is it by appointment, the display they have going on there?
No. So we have a show going on there currently that we just kicked off June 13th. It's by the late Leonard Freed,
right.
And it's called Black and White America.
Mm-hmm.
And Micah will be open the entire time for people to go through and look at the photo exhibit there. It's fabulous.
Very good. Jeff, you going to be busy?
Yeah, I'm going to be running back and forth from one end of the festival to the other all weekend, I think.
So. Well, let's talk about the logistics of where the festival is located. You usually have the north stage, south stage down by Cesar Chavez and Turner, and that's going to be the main stage.
Yeah, we're doing things a little bit differently this year.
Let's talk about that.
We've done in the past. So we're going down to one main stage, and there's going to be 30-minute resets between the main acts. And whereas in the past we've had the two main stages that were just kind of bouncing, performers back and forth between them. And then we're doing in the Turnaround Lounge, inside the beverage tent, we're going to have a trio each day that's going to play during the 30-minute resets. So there'll be music going the entire time, but just the one main stage this year. And that's going to be right backed up to Cesar Chavez.
That's interesting. So let's talk a little bit about some of the acts you have planned. It looks like a pretty good lineup this year.
Yeah, we try to always keep a diverse presentation and get a lot of different styles of music in there. Some of the ones I'm most excited about, we have Aguanco returning. I think they first performed in maybe 2013 or 2014.
Okay.
That's a top shelf Latin jazz ensemble based out of southeastern Michigan. But the guy that runs the band, he pulls in some ringers from Miami and stuff.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, so they just put on a great show. They're 9:30 on Friday. Right before them, it's 7:30 on Friday. We have Eldon Kelly, who you probably...
He's a mainstay. He's been on the show before. Great guy.
Yeah, just a virtuoso on the guitar.
No doubt.
And he has he's performing with a trio, including Gaylyn McKinney, who, if you're not familiar with, she's from a fairly famous music family from out of Detroit. Phenomenal drummer. And then he's also got a gentleman named Ibrahim Jones on bass, who is, again, a phenomenal bass player. So those are our headliners on Friday. On Saturday, the headliners, we have Cindy Scott and Brian Seeger, which is a vocalist and guitar duo. Mm-hmm. They're based out of New Orleans, and they are just phenomenal. They're bringing in, I think they have a quintet with them with piano, bass, drums, and with some local guys backing them up. Mm-hmm. And then let's see here. And then the closer on the main stage on Saturday night is a Flint-based musician named Roger Jones and his band Higher Calling. I caught them last year when they performed at the East Lansing Summer Solstice Jazz Festival, and just was like, we got to get these guys in here this year. And they're, if you're familiar with the music of John Coltrane, they're very much in that vein, that kind of searching, spiritual, seeking, intense thing. And so I'm very much looking forward to their performance. And they're at 9:30 on Saturday night.
It's interesting. You have jazz, but there's also dance. Happen Dance going to be over there on Saturday, are they?
That's right. They have a performance. I think it's at 1 p.m. on Saturday.
Yeah,
and then they're going to have short performances right before the 3 o'clock and 4:30 sets as well. Tell us
what is Kids Beat all about? I know it's for the children, obviously, but what's going to happen there?
So we have basically two mentors that are set up with a guitar and a bass guitar, and they allow the kids to come in, and it's kind of like a musical petting zoo sort of thing.
Oh, cool.
Where they get hands on the instruments. MSU CMS is also, the Community Music School is also involved in this. So not only the guitar and bass, but acoustic instruments. I believe they have trumpet and violin and things like that, where kids can come in, get their hands on the instrument, actually feel what it's like to play them. Yeah,
and that will be 1 to 5 at Mother and Earth. And then we also have music workshops at the Sir Pizza Grand Cafe, and that'll be on Saturday. There's one at 3:30 and one at 4:30.
So when's it all begin on Friday? Is it about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, somewhere around there?
6 o'clock is the first act, yeah.
Okay. It's going to be a wonderful weekend. I mean, the weather's going to be perfect. That's all. You look for that. You look for that weather, and it's going to be hot and jazz and a lot of food, of course, is going to be available.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Yeah, we have a new vendor coming in, a couple new vendors. Kingston Kitchen out of Okemos, Jamaican cuisine.
Very good.
And so quite a few new vendors this year. Lots of food, lots of drink. Yeah.
How many years has it been for the Jazz Fest?
24.
Yeah, that's right.
24 years.
24 years.
Getting ready for the big 25th next year, huh? It'll be a big celebration.
Let's hope.
Yes.
Probably already thinking about that, huh?
Yeah.
Yes.
This is one of the premier events in the Lansing area, and certainly a big event for Old Town Jazz Fest. And you got the Blues Fest coming up in September. It's an exciting time to be in town, I'll tell you that. You don't want to miss these. Great acts, great food, a lot of fun. Sounds good. Thanks, guys, for putting that on. You just put it on by yourself, just you two guys. That was it, right?
Yeah, just us two. There's about 100 volunteers that are involved with this.
Do you still need volunteers?
A couple spots open. We're almost full, but they can go to our Facebook or our website, and there's a couple spots that we would love to have them.
So if people want to know what the lineup was specifically, catch some of that on radio and television, but you can only catch so much. You go to the website, would have with the entire list and so forth.
Yes, lansingjazzfest.com. And if you follow us on Twitter or Facebook, we have lots of Facebook interaction with things going on.
Very good.
Actually, I think it's jazzlansing.com.
Jazzlansing.com.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Jeff Shoup was with us from Old Town and the Jazz Fest, and Tina Miller, thank you for being with us as well.
Thank you for having us.
Thanks for having us.
This is LCC Radio and TV, and we're going to be right back.